Hey y'all, welcome back. Okay, so if you follow me on Instagram, you probably saw the post that I did yesterday. I love cooking, as you guys all know, especially fresh fish, and we've been catching a ton of trout. They're finally starting to come back into the lake, but I don't know if this is just me, but I think that speckled trout are so much more fishy, like in the taste, than redfish or flounder. So they're a lot harder for me to cook because I can't get over that initial like really fishy taste. But I've heard from a lot of people, and a lot of you awesome folks that took the time to comment on my last post have suggested that I soak the trout fillets in milk or whole milk or buttermilk overnight, and that the milk will kind of take away that fishiness. So I actually tried it. Most of you recommended buttermilk, so I actually caught some trout yesterday, filleted them, and put the fillets directly into a bowl full of buttermilk, and I let it sit overnight. So I'm very excited to try this recipe because I'll actually be able to tell you guys, firsthand if I think that the milk did anything. So today we will be making an air fryer trout lettuce wrap. I'm very excited. This is gonna be so fun. I wanted to kind of make something grilled so that I could tell the difference in the trout taste, but I really think that I would get more out of the lettuce wrap if I add a little crunch. So I'm gonna try it in the air fryer. Besides, I've never made fish in the air fryer before, and I've heard that it's like life-changing. So also gonna try that out today. And I think it'll be just a fun recipe. So stay tuned for the results. Okay, so for those of you that have never had lettuce wraps, it's a super simple concept. Basically, we're just replacing the tortilla in like a soft taco with a piece of lettuce. So you're gonna need some romaine lettuce. It looks like this, and basically this is gonna be our shell. I have made a slaw that we're gonna put on top of our lettuce wrap, and it's basically just red cabbage with some grape tomatoes, and then the dressing is gonna be some honey, about a teaspoon, and then some apple cider vinegar, and then you're gonna use half of the juice in a lime. You're gonna mix that all together. That's gonna be your slaw. It's gonna be like a sour, sweet kind of mix, and then you're gonna need an egg for your egg wash. And lastly, for your breadcrumbs, I have actually mixed together some seasoned breadcrumbs with some rosemary and some Camp Dog Cajun fish fry. I love this stuff, y'all. It's so good. So I mixed that all together, and that is already mixed in this bowl. So what we're gonna do is take our trout, we're gonna wash it. As you can see, it is completely submerged in this buttermilk, has been all night. So you want to grab your fillets, which are going to be submerged in buttermilk if you decided to do that part of it, and we're going to wash them really well, and then we're going to put them on top of this paper towel that has a plate under it. All right, you got your fillets all ready to go. After you take them out of the buttermilk, you want to put them on the paper towel, and then you want to have your egg wash and your breadcrumbs ready. We're gonna put them in both of those, and then you want to have your air fryer out and ready. You don't have to make it in the air fryer by any means. If you want to fry it or grill it, that's cool too. I've never made fish in the air fryer before, but I've heard that it's amazing because everything in the air fryer is amazing. So I'm going to stick the fillets directly into the air fryer. So let's get started. Depending on how many people you're cooking for, you're probably going to have to make 2 trips in the air fryer, depending on the size you have. I have the smaller one, so I'm definitely gonna have to just make about 4 fillets. I think that's the most that'll fit in here, and then wait till those finish cooking, and then I'll put the other fillets that I have in there. Be prepared to get dirty. right, we have our last 2 in here, and we have 4 that are ready to go in the air fryer. So you want to put it on 400, which is the max that it'll go, and then you want to set it to 15 minutes. While that's in there, I'm actually going to show you how to make a really delicious fish taco sauce that can go on any fish tacos or wraps that you decide to make. So we're going to have the lettuce, then we're going to have the fish, the slaw, and then lastly the sauce. So for the sauce, you will need some olive oil, some sour cream, some lime juice, some paprika, some garlic powder, and some fresh cilantro. This also would come in handy. It's a little chopper machine that I've used on multiple videos. I don't know why, I always forget what it's called, but you're gonna stick everything in here, and it's gonna make a really, really delicious sauce. This has always been the kind of thing where like you put all the ingredients together and then kind of like try it until it's like the taste that you want. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. You wanna start with the mayo. Then we wanna add some sour cream. Then we wanna add some lime juice. Our cilantro, garlic powder, and paprika. So this is what you're kind of looking for. It's going to be a little chunky because of the cilantro pieces in there, but that's the kind of color that you're looking for. So good. So I really like the cilantro taste in there, so that's why I put like a good handful. If you don't really like the taste of cilantro, it's going to be very noticeable. So if you would prefer changing it to parsley, that also works, or just putting less cilantro in there. I also added a little bit of lime juice while the camera wasn't on, and that's about it. I think it tastes perfect. All right, we want to put our fish on top of our lettuce. You want to add your slaw on top of that. And if you're using a smaller lettuce wrap, kind of from the inside of the bundle, it's going to be a little bit more messy, but that's okay. And then actually a really cool trick that I learned, y'all, that sauce that we just made, put it in a Ziploc bag of any size, just like this one. And you're gonna take your scissors, just like icing, and you're gonna cut a little corner. And it'll make it a lot easier for any dressings or anything like this that you wanna just be kind of not messy on. There we go. And you can make the hole smaller. I have a lot of cilantro in here, so I was scared to make it too small. There we go. And last but not least, we have some avocado that we want to put on top. All right, y'all, lettuce wraps are ready. These look so good, y'all. All right, now for the moment of truth, let me taste this trout, see if it is as fishy as usual. Wow, that's good. Y'all, I'm so picky with fish when it comes to like it being fishy, so trust me when I tell you that I would be very honest if it was not good. So yes, I will consider that a success. It definitely works. Buttermilk for the win. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that you like it and you try these at home. Y'all, these look so delicious. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment on any of my videos, and I'll see you guys next time.